I'm a DJ. Want to see?
That was perfect timing, Just. Absolute perfect timing for us to click the live button. I can hear myself.
We're back. We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's episode 5. Chris does not look like he's convinced that we're live, but we're pretty live.
No, we're live.
Yeah, this is happening, buddy.
I just had the Twitch side open on my desktop, so everyone could hear wonderful echoes in the background.
Oh, it was you. Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
I thought that was me.
We're good. What's better way to start off a podcast than with epic tech failures like I always have. So what'd you say? Episode 5?
Yeah, I have that song stuck in my head from
too.
the intro. Just throwing it out there.
Should I put it back?
That's why I paused it.
Yeah. Like I keep saying it, like that dude on the bus. He's like, dude, I'm a DJ. Want to hear my song?
It's good. It brings a hype. It's a big week.
Yes,
it is. Huge week.
Yeah. Welcome everyone. Slightly more professional intro. I'm J-Core. This is Llama. And our guest this week is none other than Scooter, or as my phone has corrected it to, Scoot.
Scoots.
That's
Lots of
autocorrect
O's.
has spoken, and that's it.
So you got to.
It actually did. It got rid of like 3 O's. It said I was like exaggerating too much. I'm like, okay, sorry, Jesus.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, like every other account that I have, it thinks it's profanity. So it'll just add
Cute.
all the zeros. Or O's.
Anyway, for those of you guys who don't know, Scooter has just joined the company.
Yes.
Although he's been part of our company for quite a while, we've brought him back in a more executive role as
Official.
the chief of editing.
Oh.
Chief of media, not editing. You don't just edit.
I like it.
You media.
You
I think
media,
you
media.
buddy.
have a stronger title than Justin and myself, so you basically can run our company now. So this is your show. I'm
was
All
gonna
right,
say.
sweet.
we're introducing the newest host of the From the War Room podcast. Scooter, take it away.
All right, so we're just gonna play the music the whole time and occasionally chime in with a couple of jokes.
Oh, I like it. I like it. So Scooter, you used to cast for us. You used to
I
do
did.
some things here
Yeah,
and there.
how did
for
you-
us, and now
Well, let's start
you're
with
here.
I'm actually more curious. What is your game? How did you like? I want to know your history till now, kind of thing.
Okay, so, well, been playing CS since like 2013, I think. So like a year after it came out, or CS:GO came out.
was like-
No life that for way too long.
When it's all become just a big blur, like of the years.
Pretty
You
much.
don't know. You have
can't-
to go by like whatever the newest map was that came out. That's how you know.
all the cases and like, did I get a knife that year? No.
I
wasn't
guess I owe
very
myself
memorable.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I kind of just played CS. Like, there were some childhood games like Halo, classics on the OG Xbox, like Perfect Dark Zero and all that stuff. But then PC gaming, I think I played at Arma for like a year, like played the DayZ mod, and then CS for like, I think like
The rest
7
of your
years,
days.
which
What
is
was that other one? The Dharma mod?
Arma. Arma
What
2.
is that? I've never heard of that.
It's what DayZ runs on, like the zombie game.
Am I just like totally out of the loop on this one? Oh my god. I feel like I missed a whole section of the internet.
It
You
was a
missed
good mod.
everything.
I mean,
Yeah,
Arma,
like-
I'm surprised you haven't heard of DayZ, but
Yeah, I feel like I'm failing somehow. I mean, like, you literally had to, like, reinforce in my brain that, what was it? Dota was a mod of Warcraft 3. And I was like, yeah, but it wasn't not just a game mode. And you're like, no, it was a fucking mod. It's like, oh my God, that makes so much more sense.
man,
Scooter's a man of many wisdoms. He knows a lot
Ma-
about a lot of
all
things.
the
don't,
wisdoms.
I don't know why that never clicked in my head before. I quite literally have played like 3 games with my friends back in college, but like, thanks for the wisdom, buddy. Anyways, after Arma came CS:GO.
And then CS:GO came the attempt to go pro, and the attempt to go pro was going like 0-5 at the first TO spawn, and then being like, yeah, see that desk over there? I think that's where I want to sit. And although Adrenaline, we broke the curse. We actually won a game. So we are
Ooh.
currently like 1-9 on LAN.
I like it.
You guys
I
can
like
So-
it.
That's it. As long as
Yeah,
you got
we-
that one and then you retire as a victor. and then you don't
Exactly.
have
Our
to worry
last game
about it
ever, we
anymore.
were champs.
It's much easier to ignore the 9 losses at that point.
You always got to go out on a dub and then just
Exactly.
call it quits forever. And if you ever go 1-0 on something, this is a message for all you gamers out there. If you ever go 1-0, just quit. Because you're never
Buddy-
going to get better than that.
Why do you think
Never
Rainbow
try,
Six rosters
just
changed so
quit.
much?
1-0.
Esports.
One and done. That's why I retired as a Rocket League champion in Indie Gaming League ones. I played one time in ones. I won one time in ones. The first ever Indie Gaming League champion under Shattered Dreams Esports. And then I retired. I changed all my names and all the servers to Champ Llama. And I was done.
Undefeated.
No, first ever. That's it.
Yeah.
Why exactly? Go out on top.
That's it. That's just how I roll.
It's just you and Michael Jordan up there, buddy. That's it.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, after CS, it was just I was actually at Waves, was spectating. I think it was the first qualifier for Mount Phenom, and
Was that like literally a month before two before Corona?
yeah, actually, no, it couldn't have been Mount Phenom then. It
I was
must have
gonna
just
say,
If it was TO spawn, was there 2 TO spawns?
maybe it was the second one. I don't remember a second one, but then I also wasn't there to play or anything.
Steve, what was it?
Yeah.
um, sorry, go ahead.
I honestly can't remember when TO spawn. It might have been the first. I think there was only one TO spawn. That was it.
Okay, so because the first one I played in, because that was around March
In
of
one
like
of
2
the
years ago.
many CS:GO events
Yeah.
before Corona times.
Yeah, now they're non-existent.
Ugh, nothing's
But
dangerous anymore.
yeah, well, it was an event in between the Mount Phenom qualifier and after TO spawn because I went to watch a buddy play, and I think it was Steven. I think Steven came up and was like, "Does anybody want to cast? We don't have anybody to cast, and we kind of want to put it on stream. You don't have to be good at it. You don't have to know how to do it. You can just get up there and have fun." And I think I was with like 6 of my friends, and I was like, "Yeah, somebody like, does anybody want to go do it with me?" And they're all like, "No, I don't want to do it.
Social interactions?
I don't want to be on stream." And so I was like, "Okay, sure, why not?" And then it was can't remember his real name, and I'm sure he'll like see this, but it was his in-game name is Die, and so he co-casted with me, and it was a good time, and I actually just fell in love with casting CS, and you know, and then came back to do the Mount Phenom qualifier with like Dignitas and all that, and that was a real blast.
I think that's when we met.
Yeah, that because I got there super early, and you were in the
I was
production room.
running graphics that entire weekend. It was a lot of fun. That was a really good tournament.
It really was.
I had a lot of Timbits that weekend, and I drank a lot of coffee.
It's a shame we'll never get to see, or sorry, I shouldn't say never get to see, but it's a shame the second qualifier didn't happen because there was a lot of teams like Dignitas, for example, that wanted to come and play in person.
Mm-hmm.
But then obviously COVID hit, and goodbye lands.
Bye lands. We'll be back soon. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
One day. Once Canada decides to get all their stuff. But we're not going to get into political things here. Scooter, so you've even casted some Shattered Dreams games back in the day?
I have some. I've done quite a few CS:GO Shattered Dreams games.
I believe
And
that was
then-
my introduction to you.
Sorry?
I think that was my introduction to you. Like that's when I like remember hearing your name the most was casting our games.
More than likely, there was a couple of times where I think one of the big ones where I got to talk to a lot of people because a lot of people were interested to see the game was actually the SXD Valorant run. When you guys did the tournament.
That was the Toronto Valorant tournament, right?
Yeah.
And we have that we had that casted on our. I can't remember. That was so long.
I can't
ago.
even.
Yeah, that was on
How
your
long
channel.
ago was that? Oh my god.
See, that's the scary part. It feels like forever ago, but then to think Valorant isn't even that old.
That might have been
No,
in the
Valorant
summer.
was like 2019 or something.
That might have been in
like
the summer, like this most recent summer. I feel like I was sitting in here watching all of that happen, and yeah. That honestly, we all lost the whole year somewhere, and I think we've talked about this every single podcast so far, that we're lost. Yep. We've lost our time. It's already April tomorrow. So all of my Q1 goals I have not met. So I'm probably going to get fired. But
all of my Q1 goals, I've nailed them. So guess I'm firing you, buddy.
Set the bar real low.
That's why I hit all my goals.
You guys will achieve greatness.
They're all about shin level.
You should record that, like save that part. I just called you great.
It's gonna be
a montage.
It's gonna be a meme.
It'll be a montage of 2.5 hours of the
Just
same
me
thing, just
saying
on
it.
repeat, different like lenses and filters. He said it, guys.
Wow, that's like we've been all over the place. Scooter, you've been around. You've been on in the team for a long
See,
time.
that's the weird thing, right? Like, and that's because I was speaking to a couple of friends about this, and they were like, they were asking if it was random that I joined Parabellum, and I was like, well, no. I mean, I've been hanging around Waves for like 2.5 years or
Forever.
something. Yeah, and it's like I've been to CS events. I've been there just to hang out. I've been there to, come and see some of the like the Mount Phenom stuff or the TO spawn and just come see people play. And I've even been there just to chill out.
Mhm.
And it's like, one, I don't know how I avoided both of you for so long being at Waves, but
Justin's a ghost
That's
though.
I'm apparently a ghost where equal parts I am just like so white I'm invisible, and the fact that I just kind of like beeline right to like wherever I need to go to, unless I'm doing casting, then I'm just like all over the map. To which we need to cast something, anything
Oh my
together,
God.
because that would be so much fun.
I am so ready.
Let's do
We'll
it. Just whatever we have
gonna-
upcoming next. You guys just cast. That's it. Or
There
we'll
you
just
go,
host
done.
something and make you guys cast.
I was gonna say, but the problem is if it's like an internal team thing, I also want to participate. So
We'll just do like
then it's
Rocket League 1v1 tournament.
okay. I'm officially not interested. I will cast everything.
Perfect. Let's go.
Oh my god, why would you even say like? I feel like there's this like slow divide happening where it's either you're on the side of RL or you're with me. Alone in the
Scooter's-
sad
Yeah.
darkness.
Scooter's learning Rocket League, and I'm gonna.
I
Make
know.
Sure,
Even Shrads is learning Rocket League. I'm like, no,
'cause
just
Rocket
I don't
League
know.
is a tier 1 esport. You
That's what I say to you.
you guys
and
should
you're-
cast your Nuzlocke that you guys are gonna do.
Yes.
Oh, if I casted a Nuzlocke, I would cast it like a Mexican soccer announcer.
Scooter,
He
you're
throws the
not-
Pokeball! He holds it! Holds it! Holds it! Just scream the whole way through.
One
You're
shake,
not
two
allowed to
shake,
drink that
three
on stream.
shake.
Who won the shit?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was gonna slap a bit of paper around it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to drink that on stream, man. You can only drink this stuff right here.
Only drink the guru.
While we're here, and we're gonna hashtag add the shit out of this. Tomorrow, make sure you guys tune in at 7 p.m. We're gonna do our first Guru Energy stream.
Yeah, we
You
will.
have a chance to win some cans and a T-shirt that I don't have. I should have worn it today. but
I
then-
have mine right here because I'm a prepared adult,
There
and
you
that's
go.
why
Justin's
I have
gonna
to
leave
get
the
up and
the
do
broadcast
it.
now that he's gone.
Not because, yeah,
Make-
totally.
Make sure you
Yeah,
don't forget
know.
that tomorrow because we need it.
Oh, that's a good point. Look
Yeah.
at that.
There you go. You'll get one of
No
those.
bear
You'll
there.
get some cans, and then you'll get entered in to win a really cool longboard. Hashtag ad.
And in post, I'll just insert a guru can here. Wow.
And then other news.
Oh,
What's
other
happening
news, you
this
say.
weekend, guys?
I'm working, Christopher.
Oh,
that's
that's right.
what's happening this weekend.
That sucks, I guess.
Apart from that,
Scooter,
we
Scooter,
got-
Why
yeah.
don't you give the announcement, Mr. Media?
we got R6 Challenger League day 1. We're going up against Ape. I think it's Ape Gaming. So
Escape.
yeah, so we're gonna see how that goes. I mean, we obviously played them in the Dark Zero tournament, and we showed incredibly strong against them. So I don't think the boys will be going into it too worried, but I think it's gonna be fun to watch, and we're gonna be at Waves hosting a little watch party. So
And there will be
That'll be-
Guru.
Jealous.
there will be
There will
Guru.
be Guru. Just take your hour break or your half-hour break.
My hour break. Where do I work?
You work
Like
for the
this
city.
is,
Isn't the whole
yeah,
8 hour
nah,
shit? Isn't it 8
nah,
hours of break
nah.
and 1 hour of work?
yeah, exactly. This guy.
The
Um,
esports life.
Take your half-hour break and come on down the Waves. Just sit at the corner of Weston and Jane and Steele's until your shift, and then just hop over to the other
Perfect.
side.
I don't think battle happened there.
No, you're good. Don't worry. I'll talk to your bosses.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're gonna
The
do a
CEO
watch
power.
party. Yo, Mayor, I gotta get.
No!
I need Justin to come across to the east side for an hour. Quick time. Just gotta watch a Rainbow Six game.
Who is this?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
How'd you get my number?
I'm gonna send him this VOD after on LinkedIn. I'm gonna say, Mr. Bevilacqua, can you
Mr.
just watch this?
Bevelux.
I need Justin to stop working for 1 hour on Saturday so he can come. Can't
Ugh.
work at a 12-hour shift and not have a 1 hour break. That I gotta talk to the city about that. So
There's
yes,
some legal problems.
yeah, there's something wrong
Right.
with that. So watch party at Waves. We will have our traditional watch party up on our Discord server. I think you guys can type !Discord in the chat and it'll be there. We're gonna have some guru. I'll talk to the people. Well, we have food at Waves now too. For those of you who don't know, so there
Oh
will
my
be
God.
pizza and milkshakes and all kinds of goodies. We're gonna keep Mo working real hard on that stuff.
I love it. I'm so
The
excited.
milkshakes
The food.
are dope. What was
Yeah.
the milkshake we had the other day?
Okay, so the options were like a chocolate one, but he used the Bueno,
Yes.
like the
Oh.
Kinder Bueno. Yeah, I know. I was drinking. I was like, ah, so good. And he's like, I think I might have put a bit too much milk in yours. I'm like, it's okay. So happy. Oh, they were so good.
I had chocolate,
like-
banana, and
Yeah,
Kinder
you had the
Bueno,
banana.
and it was fantastic.
He's just like, I don't know if I did it right with yours. I'm like, I don't care. Just guinea pig with me, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It tasted fantastic. And then we just got an air fryer there. We've got pizza warmer thingy.
Amazing.
We have a convection oven, like one of those little mini ones. Anything you can think of, Scooter. It's been a long time since you've been to Waves.
It sounds like
We've
it.
painted the walls from orange to purple. We
Clean.
built a whole
Oh, yeah.
area in the back for Parabellum
Oh
now.
yeah, that's a whole thing. No one's noticed.
No one's noticed.
Oh my
Purple
God.
walls, guys. Purple walls. Big things.
Apparently, also cleanest washrooms.
Cleanest washrooms in any facility you've ever been to in your life. They're real good over there. They know what they're doing. They know how to clean those washrooms. But yeah, you'll get to see the whole back area now that we've changed over for Parabellum that you didn't even know existed.
Right? Like,
Scooter told
blew
me
my mind.
Scooter told me last week that he didn't even know there was a behind the stage at Waves, which I don't think a lot of us did at first until
You
we
guys
went
just thought
back
the
there, and there's so much
building
space.
ended?
There's like another.
What? See, the
Oh,
thing
okay,
that
like,
confused me.
It's one thing if you didn't think there was like that much room because there's a surprising amount of space back there, right? It's a totally different thing to be like, yeah, no, that's the wall.
It
There's
looks
just
like
nothing
it's
there.
just a small hallway, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of space, and we've utilized that space.
Yeah,
See, that's what blew my
and-
mind with the somebody. I'm butchering this because I don't remember who posted it, but the tour of Waves that was posted on YouTube recently.
Yeah.
Because the curtains weren't behind the stage, it just completely tore my
Mhm.
perspective of Waves, and I was like, but I've been on the stage. I've had my back to that curtain, and there's all that space.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's
Well,
all.
if there was
getting
if there was something up, then yeah, you wouldn't even have any idea.
yeah,
But yeah, behind the cage, there's like, I think 12 more feet to the wall at least.
that's
Like
crazy.
12.
More?
No, I mean, like that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's just kind of surprising to hear out loud. You know what I mean?
Because it's not quite deep enough to do a lot of stuff, but it's enough to, like, we have desks back there
We're
and they're
good.
set up, and we have our little office area now.
Yeah, I'd say it's about 2 Yao Mings. That makes sense.
2 Yao Mings. That's how
That's how I do
Justin
all my
measures
measurements.
stuff. So
Everything.
how much
about
concrete
a-
do we need? 2
Ah.
Yao Mings wide and
All right, so we did 2 Yao Mings over there and a solid quarter-inch or quarter Yao Ming over here.
two square Yao Mings.
That's the square root of Yao Ming.
So yeah, we'll make sure to give you the proper tour on Saturday, Scooter. So
Now
you
I've
can
got the
see all
VIP badge,
VIP,
all access.
all of our gear's locked up back there.
Damn.
We've got cameras and all that good stuff for you. What else?
And apparently the mayor on speed dial.
The mayor's
so
on
that's
speed
pretty
dial.
cool.
I already called him. He's actually watching right now.
Yeah, he's an
Um,
R6 fan.
He's one of our viewers that we've got tonight. What's up, Mayor? How you doing?
He's a sludge main.
He's like, R6, no way.
Oh my god,
favorite
bro, I
game.
love that game.
It's like I'm top 12 in the world. Why aren't you on it?
What? Aren't you like 76?
I don't think he's out.
Can you even see? No.
We just lost all the chances in the world to work with the city at any
Oh,
capacity.
womp womp, like they would have anyways. I mean,
Uh,
I'm not saying this. I'm loving. Quick, dodge the question. Change
Next
the
one.
the
I was
subject.
gonna say something about Saturday. So yeah, Saturday we've got at 4:00. The Rocket League team is in day 2 of the field finals. which they qualified for, finishing first in January and February. They canceled the field forever. ... Maybe coming soon again. I don't know. But they're in the field finals. I think it's like a $2,000 USD tournament. So we're going to be watching that on the big screen until our game starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Anytime somebody
Probably a
puts
little later.
EST, yeah, it'll probably be a little bit after.
I put EST. You're telling me it's wrong to put EST now?
Yeah, now it's EDT.
What is it, like
time
politically
changed.
incorrect to use S?
Yeah. When daylight savings changes, it's EDT. Look it
I
up.
hate daylight savings.
Yeah, me
How's
too.
that?
It shouldn't be a thing. So we'll watch that until our game, and then if it's both playing at the same time or the finals for Rocket League, we'll do. We've got a whole bunch of TVs and stuff over there, so watching is not going to be an issue. I think we've got some boys playing Apex this weekend too, so they're going to be streaming from the Apex. They're going to be streaming from the Elgato booths, so there's going to be lots to watch this weekend.
Yeah, even if one game isn't your forte, then you have a lot to choose from.
Scooter,
I'm a little
you've got
concerned
plans.
because there's no watch party in the Discord.
Yeah, I said we're
So-
still gonna have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you all go to a computer and watch it from there.
No,
so that way
I'll
I have
have a
something to talk
computer
to.
open, and we're gonna have a view of what we're watching.
I need you people like Bluetoothing out of my speakers and telling me what's happening. The best is when people are just like, "Yeah, I know he's coming through a wall."
Scooter said he'll cast the watch party
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
while he's also taking B-roll.
Here,
Okay,
here we
so
see
I'm gonna-
Llama going up for the washroom, and he's coming back, and he didn't wash his hands.
Oh, that's a huge loss in points right there, boys.
Unbelievable. Can't believe that llama guy. Scooter, you've got some plans this week or this weekend to shoot some stuff. Like what do you got? What do you got on the dock?
Well, so we got a couple of things. We got one I don't think we've announced yet, so that'll be if you're there Saturday, you might get a sneak peek. But we've got a interview with the R6 coach that we're going to be filming, just to give a little behind the scenes on the YouTube, pick their brains about a couple of things, and see how they're feeling going into Challenger League, and hopefully soon the 6th Invitational. And then, what else are we filming on Saturday? We're probably going to do a day in the life, kind of little around waves, a little bit of the watch party, seeing what everybody's doing, giving a little insight if you can't make it.
I feel like you're just seriously trying to rub it in at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I
for
get
sure.
it. I get it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I have to keep us safe on the weekends. You don't have to keep reminding me that.
I'm gonna find out what chair is yours, and I'm gonna take B-roll of me sitting in your chair.
Oh no, I don't even know if I,
I
have
am-
a chair at this point.
I am the J-Core now. No, you're sitting on it.
Oh yeah, right. I
So
took it.
yeah, we both have to stand when we're at waves because we took waves chairs. So we're not
Fair.
actually
It's
allowed
the only.
to sit.
It was the main condition of taking the chair.
So yeah, lots of content coming
I'm
this
so
weekend.
I'm so jealous / excited for this weekend.
I'm nervous about this weekend. Like this is a big thing, and it's like excited nerves.
Yeah.
Just like first game, new hype, new team, new first time in like this level of play. I was nervous when we were playing in the NSG tournament, and then now for this coming up, it's like let's go.
I really hope, and it's for viewership's sake and for R6's sake.
They have
I hope
drops on?
Challenger. Yep. I hope they have it on.
I think they've posted that it's not going to happen.
Wait,
Oh.
sorry. What?
Like
What?
Rainbow Six like drops, like in-game drops. So if you watch like the NAL right now, you get the esports packs that Scooter
Yeah.
opened 3 and got triplicates of. It's on our Twitter. And from my understanding,
see
it's
that
not
tonight?
going to be part of the Challengers Leagues.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why they're not enabling it, but at the same time, I think if they enable it, they show people who are interested in R6 esports. They show up and coming talent, up and coming teams. They can follow along. Like
Promote your players a little bit.
No,
you know
it's
what
good.
I
I
mean?
mean, like they should be on because it's still like there's already storylines developing behind the scenes that
Yeah.
like we know about because we're in the managerial CL like discords and stuff. But push the fact that you have this kind of league because it's so important for the content in the future of this esport. Like 2 teams from this league are supposed to get promoted, or 1 team from this league is supposed to get promoted to pro league at some point of the year, at the end of the year probably, and it's gonna be huge. So like, showcase.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing with leagues like that, when they're not pushed harder or as the same as like the actual pro league. When it comes like if there's new viewers who like, for example, me, I just got into Rainbow Six, and if the Challenger League wasn't as it is pushed very hard, but they could push it harder with drops. You good there?
Yeah, I almost rolled away.
I was just saying, like, I thought everyone's looking at me because I'm adjusting one of my arms. Meanwhile, you're like
No,
slowly
I was gone.
leaving the entire.
I took a trip. Go on.
But no, yeah, but if they like the Challenger League shows people like, oh, okay, you know, that let's use us as an example. Oh yeah, Parabellum made it to Pro League. So but if a new viewer just goes straight into Pro League, where did this team come from? How did any of these teams get here? And if we push Challenger League the same, people are going to be able to follow those storylines. So like next season, we're going to see if Parabellum makes it through. People are going to be like, oh yeah, I remember them from Challenger League. They did really well. I'm
I
excited
remember them
to see
from Reddit when we
when
we
we
shit
got
talked them
trash.
the entire time. Yeah, thanks Reddit. We love you.
Fine, we'll make them eat their
Love
words.
you, Reddit. I will never not.
Reddit
love
is
you,
good.
Reddit.
Yes, the awkward went off. Well, he didn't really
Yeah.
go off. He was just like, "I'm the coach, by the way,"
I was just-
and
And here's why you're
we're
wrong.
not worried. Yeah. Storylines, development scenes are huge. We talk about it all the time in every game, and more leagues that start to get into the developmental scene, it's gonna be better for the esport. Especially, I know like leagues doing it. You've got teams that are now teaming up with other organizations as academies, and you're starting to get that feel of like that traditional sports landscape with your single A, double A, pro, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm pumped. I can't wait.
And on a good segue from that is exactly what I plan to do with the content. Because we segues. But no, with the content, I mean, like,
You're making Chris's chair roll away again.
I'm blowing him away. But no, like what I want to do with the content, and I was open about this when kind of signed up for the project, and it's like with esports, you don't want to like a good example is Complexity. Complexity are very open with all of their teams. They film everything. They almost post everything, and it's a take that I like and I want to bring to the table with Parabellum. So like when we make content around our teams, no team is gonna have a perfect day every day. Like we want to show everything. We want to show the kind of the scrims, the decision making, some of the behind the scenes. You know, maybe one big thing that's not showed in esports a lot is disagreement. Whereas in if your team's having a disagreement about something, not everything is flowers and butterflies all the time. So if we show that, we're being real
What?
with our fans.
No,
Esports? No way.
No way.
the butterflies are fake.
I like peaches and cream. But
Peaches
yeah, no,
and
you're
cream,
totally right. We have
oatmeal.
debates first between me and Justin, and then we bring it to HQ, and then we have debates on that, and then we get to the next person, and then we have debates on that. I had a 3-day conversation on the color of our next hats. It happens. Like
It does.
I agree about disagreements.
I
mean, the big thing is like, especially in esports, like when people are having those disagreements, doesn't mean they're hating each other. Like even if they're heated in the moment, and it's like things like that need to be shown. Yeah, you feel that?
Me? Are you pointing at me, or are you pointing at yourself?
Oh no, it's me and you, buddy. Oh, sorry. Here, let me. Like, I gotta learn my angles. No, this way. Here we go. Oh yeah.
You're on the other
Oh
side.
yeah, it's this.
Yeah.
This, buddy.
No, it's a little bit of both. Like we all get I think it's just passion at the end of the day.
Oh no.
Everyone's
Yeah,
very
it really
passionate about
is.
what's going on. And it's not the point that anyone's right or wrong, because no one's ever right or wrong in this industry anyway. Like, you literally have to try a million different things. Like, how can you be right or wrong?
The best part of
Yeah.
this industry is you're always wrong. Just go.
Yeah, no, I just did a class on this the other day. It was like, we were talking about trends and best practices. Trends, for sure. Trends are easy. Like, what's trending right now? Oh, mobile gaming, VR, AR, all that bull. But best practices, what is that? Like, there's no best practice in esports. It's throw shit at a wall, and if it sticks, perfect. If not,
Going.
you try again. You try another thing. You try this, you try that, you try whatever. And then eventually you're gonna get it right. And if you don't, you suck. But like,
No, you are.
Someone
I
had
mean,
to tell you.
yeah, somebody had to.
we hate to break it to you here on this podcast,
I
but
don't. You suck, and you need to know.
no, I mean, it's
That was
a
Gary Vee
philosophical
right there.
thing.
You suck, but you'll get it one day.
You'll get there. You'll unsuck one day.
But yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Disagreements in esports, your version of right is going to be right to you, and their version of wrong is going to be wrong to them. So at the end of the day,
I'm trying to do the math there.
but like, everyone's going to see their own opinion as the correct one.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's the sort of stuff we that's the sort of stuff we want to show, like, especially like Complexity. I bring them up again, but they do an amazing job at following their CS:GO team through a series called Through the Smoke, and they follow them through boot camp, and they follow them through like majors, LAN events, online events, and they'll show like arguments, travel, even banter. Like, and that's the thing, we want to show our fans that we, at the end of the day, are just gamers. Like, we're all the same at the end of the day at some level. There's different levels, but we all joke around, we all have arguments, we all love competing to some extent, and we love the game we play. And it's like, that's the content we want to show, because we don't want any fake stuff. No fake stuff in esports.
Justin's crying. You just beautiful. I think it's his accent. It's what it is.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that was it. He could have just been reading a McDonald's menu. I wouldn't have known. It was beautiful.
That's why we brought you on today, Scooter, just to listen to your beautiful voice. No, but you're absolutely right, and we're not going to argue about it.
Well,
well, we could if you want. I hate the game that I play, but I go back and I play it over and over and over. So maybe I do.
You know what? It's actually fair. I agree with you. I also hate the game that you play, so that's fair.
You do hate the game that I play.
I hate the game that you play.
But now I'm playing F1, and I hate that game even more.
Yeah, I just bought a wheel.
You actually got one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You guys said you were gonna do some like a league or something. I'm like, well, I don't want to be the guy with a controller.
Did you get the PlayStation one like I told you to?
Yes.
Good.
I got the G29.
Yes.
I didn't get the shifter though.
No, it's a waste because you're only gonna use paddles.
And plus, that means I feel like I have to find a new spot to put that, so that'll just be I'm already running out of space. I only have like a 5.5-foot desk, and it really drives me nuts how small it is.
There's the ADHD.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm so excited for content, man. I'm super excited.
You and me both. I've been
You're gonna
tweeting
waste a lot of gas coming to waves a lot. So.
Oh, it's so worth it though. Like I've been tweeting the past probably a week. Like every other day, I'll be laying in bed at like 4 a.m. and I'll be like, oh my god, a work idea.
So we have a whiteboard.
I thought you were gonna say like I'm lying in bed and I wonder if Waze is thinking about me.
We have a massive whiteboard. I have a very special screen for you that's put aside until Saturday.
Ooh.
You'll have your own PC to work on while you're there. And yeah, like if you ever want to come during the week at all and do work for whatever, and we want to shoot Monday, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays, those are the days that we're there, and we can chill and get some shit done, like Justin shoots us. That's good.
I'm so down.
Let's take a couple minute break. Listen to some of that music. Get some water. in our cups, and then or some Guru in our Red Bull cans, and we'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Let me crank that music.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
And we're back. I got water in my cup. I'm gonna stay
Oh, I probably
hydrated.
should have did that.
I got Guru in my invisible cup.
You'll have Guru, I promise you. You'll have Guru on.
We're gonna
You
crack
take
one
some
on
home
Saturday.
On Saturday. 4 fantastic flavors, actually. I think we've got over at Waves. There's
Yeah,
not
we
a
got
lot
4.
of blue left, so I might have to order another case from them.
Really? I thought there'd be like no more of the light.
No, they sent us a lot of light. They sent us only a couple of cases of the matcha, and they sent us like a truckload of the red cans.
There's a lot of Japanese ceremonies that needs that matcha. So
And then we were on a call with them the other day, and they're like, "Do you need more cans?" We're like, "Yeah, send them all over.
Yeah, we'll take more cans.
We'll
Yeah.
take some more cans.
please.
We're gonna build a chair out of Guru cases and cans."
Oh my god.
Guru
The
of Thrones.
aluminum throne.
Yeah, for those of you guys who have not or who are just tuning in now, we appreciate you being here. Of course, on Saturday this weekend, we've got a massive first day of Rainbow Six action. We are going to be doing a very small watch party over at Waves. So if you guys can come hang out, we're going to have Guru, we're going to have some food, and we're going to chill and watch Rocket League and Rainbow Six, cheer on our boys, make some content. And that's why we've got our man Scooter here today, Mr. Chief of Media.
Big old Chief of Media. What a title, eh?
Yeah. And you have a 1 of 1 jacket, I think.
No,
Do
no,
I?
1 of 2.
You have that zip?
I do. I will say this. It doesn't zip that well.
Nope.
Does yours zip? Like, dude, I'm not even kidding. As of now, out of like 3 attempted zips, 0 of them have gone correctly on the first try. It is a very, very precise zip you have to do, and not a thing in my world.
Mine zips, but let's just say I'm pretty sure the tag size is completely wrong.
Does it just kind of randomly as well? Like, it'll just unzip itself, but like the zipper's still up here?
I don't ever zip this up only because I ordered a 2XL to be really comfy in, and it fits like a
That's
large.
right.
So
Dude, I got a large and I'm pretty tight in it. I'm like, look, I know I'm fat and all again, but like, goddamn, this is not what I expected. Like,
yeah,
this is a
actually didn't
large,
order
and I'm
one.
very, very loose.
Those
you know?
that right there is the most comfortable sweater.
that we've ever
that we've
ordered,
ever made.
hands down.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Back
really
in the day
nice.
of wait, hang on. Oh god, I don't want to like flash the camera or something here.
Yeah, we're gonna
Crap,
get
where the hell's
banned.
the symbol? There it is. Yes.
Hey.
That sweater
in the day.
is the Get Shit Done sweater that we did with Organized Gaming. We ran that twice.
Look at that. Get shit done, son. Look
We
at
ran that
it.
sweater twice. We also have some really, really nice Shattered Dreams by OG zip up jackets at Waves right now that we've got for sale. They're sweet. They're really cool. So yeah, this weekend, Waves, as long as there's no lockdowns in your area, we're going to have it running. So Ford, save us the weekend, please, and then shut us down. on Monday.
Yeah,
After that, you're
Monday's
good.
fine.
Monday's fine. Shut it down on Monday. Or just shut down Toronto again and keep York Region open because
I'm cool with that.
Monday is fine. The chat agrees. Monday is fine.
Chat
Scooter,
agrees.
so you told us on the break you have a question for us. I think it's supposed to work the other way around, but
We're not
like
very
you
good at
said,
our
I'm
jobs.
this
I'm
is your
taking over the
now.
show.
Yeah.
So yeah, new host. Hi guys, I'll be here every Wednesday, and we're gonna be earlier than these guys. They always start late.
I can't feel personally attacked, even though I'm actually on time for these.
I was late today.
I know.
It's like I'll be there
Fun.
at 7:45. I looked at my clock. It was 7:45. I'm like, shit. But we're here.
But no, but my question for both of you is, since we're on the topic of content, when you think esports and content, what do you think of? Like, what's the first channel or type of video or even brand that comes into your head?
100 Thieves.
Just 100 Thieves in general.
100 Thieves, everything. I think 100 Thieves, when it comes to content, is doing a lot of things right.
Yeah.
They just like esports, and anytime I talk about esports, the first brand that comes to my mind is 100 Thieves. They don't even have a good team in a lot of games.
No. And that's the thing. But they're nailing everything else.
But their
Content,
is
social
fire.
media.
Everything about their brand is like it's just cohesive.
Yep.
It works. It just works the way they have it.
They've got and the thing is, like, we can be at that level. We're just a little bit behind, but we have those pieces that we need. We've got the compound. We've got Waves as our compound. We have a strong media team. We've got enough teams to start making content around. We've got local presence, and we just need the funding. So
And
investors.
you know what we do have that a lot of people don't
is Scooter.
is our well, that's true. But our community.
Yeah.
Because everybody's so comfortable, especially in the Discord. And if you haven't, plug in the Discord, !Discord in the chat.
Let me just help you guys out there.
Hey, he's on top of it.
Hopefully it's not a. There we go.
Hey. But no, and I mean, that's the thing. When we come to do content, if we're doing stuff like watch parties and stuff, we're going to be able to show everybody who's kind of just chilling in the Discord. And they're going to be able to be kind of merged in with our content. They can be in content if they want to. Our players are comfortable talking to everybody in Discord. They're comfortable talking to us, and we can make them comfortable being in content. And that's the thing that 100 Thieves does so well, is that everything feels very natural when they're making content. So when their players are doing something fun outside of the game, you can tell they're actually having fun, and it's not a forced like, oh, I gotta go do this. I'm contracted to do this twice a month. Like,
What were we talking about before? I'm contracted to wear my damn jersey on stream.
yeah. Yikes.
But I think it comes down to, and we'll get to Justin's answer shortly, of course, because
Thanks.
what it comes down to is about the comfortable factor is just repetition and knowing that the camera is always on and we need to present ourselves and we just something's gonna get filmed and we'll probably take the shit stuff out. But the thing about 100 Thieves is sometimes their content is so cringy, but it works. Like
Yeah.
they I think it was when Nate Shot did the intro video to the compound and he was walking through. There's some scenes in there that like some, let's go traditional style, a traditional sports brand would have removed because it was not like,
Yeah, by the book sort of.
but like he
Professional.
walks into a room and the guy's like, what are you doing in here? Like, why are you like in the middle of, I'm trying to film something. You know it was scripted, but at the same time, like no one would do that in traditional sports or in like traditional
Yeah.
media. But they just roll with it, and that's just their brand and their style. And he goes golfing, he films the whole golf game.
Even him raging at golf, throwing the club
It's
away. Like,
perfect. That's what Justin does when he golfs, but we just don't film it because we don't have cameras after we're done any golf with him. Golf and Rocket League. Get that on camera with Justin. We need a series, Justin Rages.
it's gonna happen.
Perfect. I love it.
As soon as
You gonna play
COVID's
Rocket League
over,
after this?
as soon as COVID's over, it's gonna be like Big Brother for Justin. It's gonna be cameras following him 24/7, and just watching him play Rocket League and golf.
And even like cutaways to me just talking to the camera. Just I
can't wait to
cannot
break check
believe
you.
Chris did that to me. Chris is such a batch. Like he knows how much I don't like Rocket League, and he said let's play Rocket League.
I'm gonna break check you while we're playing F1.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna break check you in Rocket League.
I could do that too. I think I just hurt my tooth there. So, Joss, what's your answer for Scooter's question?
I guess my answer's not that good. I mean, when you say the first thing that comes to your head, I can't help but think of like the crazy moments in like like random comp, like no specific game either. Like, what is it, like Moment 37? I think it's called, where in Evo, basically a guy with 1 health parried 1,000. He basically parried an ultimate, which you're supposed to die to instantly. Parried a bunch of more shit and then killed the guy. And like, I know that doesn't sound like crazy, but when you watch it in context, it's one of the most wild things you'll ever see. And
Oh,
that's
100%.
where my brain goes, right? Like those moments where you see the guy who's 1v5, but he manages to like 3-shot the other team with a sniper somehow, right? Like he's just popping up and just doing stuff like that. That's where my brain goes. Like just those crazy moments, right? That the standout moments in competition.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing, right? And then that's where when somebody does content like that correctly, it stands out. Like you said, like compilations that are good compilations stand out. And you know, we all know, we've all seen videos on YouTube and stuff where it's supposed to be a compilation, and there's maybe like one interesting thing for clickbait, and the rest of it's like, eh. But then some channels that do it correctly and show off those kind of plays, especially works even better when it's just one org doing even like a weekly of all their teams. And it's like that stuff's entertaining to watch. I mean, like I think in 2021, like the average human attention span is like 3 minutes,
TikTok.
which is
Wow,
why
you guys are really slacking. You need to like step up those numbers. As
apparently
someone who hasn't had an attention span ever, I gotta say I'm really disappointed in you guys.
Mine is the length of the longest TikTok video.
Mine is whatever's on my calendar. That's what's on my attention.
Oh, something's going on. Somebody's at my house right now. This is why we do, from now on, we got to do our streams live at Waves. It'll be good. Anyway,
We'll get the
I
on-stage
think I'm
podcast
more
set up.
surprised it's not my family causing problems right now. So like, normally like by now I'll have something thrown at me and told I'm terrible. So like, this is nice. This is nice to someone else.
You've jinxed it though. You're gonna get
Oh
like a
yeah,
bunch of
something's
stuff
coming.
thrown
I'm
at
gonna
you.
like just I can like watch over my shoulder, start ducking his shit.
I probably
Chris?
won't be able to talk for the rest of this because there's a few people at the front door right now, and yeah. So hi everyone.
Well, Scoots.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. But talking about montages and stuff, after movies, I love after movies. Like after a big event or whatever, it's like DreamHack, for example. You go to the event, 2-3 weeks later, they come out with the after movie, and you're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. I remember watching the Peeps win over G2, and it's like, yeah, that shit's awesome. And you're like, oh, I remember that booth, or where was that? I don't remember seeing that at all over the entire program. But like bringing that back and retaining your audience from an after movie is like,
Yeah.
primo.
I mean, that's the thing. That's what we hope to do. Like any event we attend, if we can, and obviously, it's way too relevant. But obviously, COVID permitting right now, we hope. Like I hope to film everything. I want to film any event we go to, any event we're playing at, anything we're even attending, not even playing at. We want to keep everything. We want to have like, if we're not playing, we want vlogs. If we are playing, we want kind of the documentary style of the event. And then even then, players can do other things outside of the event while they're there because they're all together. Obviously a lot of esports players don't have the fortune to play in a team house or even be in the same country, especially this year. So yeah, any chance we get, we're gonna be filming it. Some stuff might see the light of the day. Other stuff might just get scrapped, and that's just the
vast
way it
majority
goes.
won't.
That's the best
Yeah,
part
exactly.
about content is the stuff that never makes. I love
Yeah.
that stuff.
You gotta release like a
From the
yearly
cutting room
blooper
floor?
reel, like it's like a 7 minutes of all the shit that didn't make it. Like they used to have that on the show I watched on the challenge. It's like the shit that you didn't see. It's like my favorite episode.
Like it's so funny too from an editor's point of view because you'll probably use like, I don't know, a video might end up being like 2-3 gigabytes, and you've got maybe 80 gigabytes of just like raw DSLR footage just sitting there unused.
I have so much of that kind of content from like even like LAN ETS and DreamHack and all that stuff that we just never had a chance to cut. But now I have Scooter.
Now you can send it my way and we'll do some throwback series.
Let's make it
I
happen.
really want to do a shit you didn't see series.
The shit that never
Like
made
it's
it.
gonna literally be the clips with cutaways to us talking about it. I want this to be a thing.
We'll just film it office style.
It's somewhere.
Okay, literally like an MTV show where we will have the clip, and if worst case, we like half voice over what's happening. Oh, this is good. This is all
man.
coming together.
We're just gonna find footage on footage on footage and just have to use it all.
Except the
But-
incriminating things, but minus those.
Well, yeah, but then we'll
We
just
never
have
do
to
anything like that.
Never.
Never.
we'll just have to hide llama away.
For real. Well, guys, it's been an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gone really quick.
Not
And-
bad.
And we do have a meeting to go to, so we're gonna have to wrap up.
It's on my calendar. I pay attention.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap up up here today. But Scooter, we're gonna have to bring you back because I feel like we have a lot to talk about still.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone, make sure you stay tuned. We are relaunching our YouTube channel. As per my advisor down there, he advised us to start a new YouTube channel, so it's his fault.
It'll be easy.
And
We're gonna get right back to where we left off.
We're just gonna hold off until we have enough content to start pushing through. We have 4 weeks prior of the podcast that we're gonna present, and we have some new things coming your way really soon. Lots of announcements this week and next week. And then as we move forward to 6 Invitational, it's going to be a blast. So everyone stay tuned for that. You can check me out on social media at It's Chris Lama.
You
At-
can. Oh,
At the
sorry,
real
wrong side. I'm
J-Core.
looking. And at Scooter CS:GO, which might change in the next couple of days.
Ooh, Scooter.
We'll see.
Thanks so much again, Scooter, for hanging out. We'll see you on Saturday. Well, I'll see you
That
on Saturday.
sounds good.
Um,
You'll be there in spirit. You'll be like my Force ghost.
and yeah, who's streaming right now? Why don't we send a raid over to somebody?
Who do we got?
Let's go see what J Hart.
J Hart.
Yeah, let's send it J Hart's way.
What's his
PBLM J Hart.
done? Everyone, let's go say hi to J Hart. We're out for now, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. Actually, we'll see you tomorrow for the Guru stream. Same place, 7 p.m. Be there.
RB Squaw.
Or be circle. We're rating now. Music time. Ready? Oh, good timing. See you guys later.
1, 2,
Thanks, guys.
3, let's go.
Peace out.
Scooter, we gotta run.
That sounds good. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
We'll be on. Thanks, buddy.
Peace out.